Okay, hello, hello.
Okay, hello.
Ah, fantastic. Okay, I think things should be working now. Might get a co-commentator in here.
Waterford Wizard is now darling.
Oh, Waterford Wizard. Hey Andy, how are things going? And Palmer's Destroyer's here as well. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Yeah, so this is all a bit last minute impromptu. I had to circumvent Diana's two-factor authentication for a little bit before I could log into her Twitch account, which I finally managed. HackerMan confirmed. Okay, brilliant. How is everybody doing? We can see Diana's game on screen. I will try to fix something about that real quick, just because. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so I can actually switch between games properly, if it would let me. Let me see. It's a bit sad that I'm on my laptop. It's a bit restricted. Okay, I guess I can do it like this maybe. Okay, now let me quickly adjust this on screen. I haven't done this in a while, so to get back into the rhythm. Diana is playing against Tong Tong, one of our lovely students. I don't even have a mouse, so I can't even drag this particularly well. But we'll get there. Don't you guys worry about that whatsoever. Okay, lovely. Looking absolutely fantastic. Okay, so can we read Diana's name? No, of course we cannot. Of course we cannot. Okay. This way we can see Mersey and all we need. Okay, looks perfect. Looks simply wonderful. Okay, how's everybody doing? I won't be able to see chat too well. Actually, let me see. How do I do the pop-out thing? How do I do that? I'm sure there's a way to do like a pop-out chat thing. There we go, pop-out chat. So maybe I can put it next to my thing. And then Diana these days is also a pro streamer, so she has like a way to have the chat displayed on screen, but I don't have that set up. I'm just on my own computer. I was too lazy to get Diana's. So we are all set. Okay, so Irish Women's Championship. This is round 1. We are coming to you live from windy, rainy Dublin. It's lovely out here, as you can maybe see. Very pretty. Yeah, so actually a really interesting tournament, this one. We have a lot of good players playing. Oh, we got some alert. Oh wow, thank you so much, Waterford Wizard, for gifting a sub to Pawn March Destroyer. Welcome to the Darling gang. We haven't done that in a while either, but today we sort of did the Darling thing, so I thought we'll bring it back for a bit. Okay, hold up. Anyway, I was saying we are playing in the Irish Championships, and it's actually very exciting because we have a lot of good players, actually. We have, in fact, I would say 6 people who are quite, well, actually, no, 7 people, I think, even. We're quite serious. One of them doesn't seem to be playing right now. Oh, no, actually, no, she is playing. Never mind. So we have 14 players. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's a lie. We have 12 players. I don't know what happened because I'm sure we had 13 people registered. And let me see who's missing. So Diana Mutz is playing against Marina Petrenko. This is going to be an interesting match. They're both, I think, originally Ukrainian. Diana Mutz has, though, now switched to the Irish Federation. She's quite strong. She's the top seed in the tournament today. Trisha is not playing. Neither is Joanna. So Diana Mutz is top seed as, I think she's 2060 rated at the moment. She's playing against Marina, who's actually pretty decent. She's I was going to say we have 7 strong players and 7 weaker players, but as someone seems to have not shown up or dropped out or taken a bye, we actually seem to have 7 strong players and, well, 5 weaker players for now. So that means we have this relatively strong matchup, the first seed against the 7th seed, Diana Metz against Marina Petrenko. Then we have Tosh against Evan Gleason on board 2. Alice against Orla Dorman on board 3. Alice O'Gorman, that is. Lara Kutar against Mandukai Batbatar. Don't know who she is. I think she was around 1400 or so. On board 4. And then we have lovely Tong Tong against Diana. Both lovely. Playing on board 5. And Jasmina Gaichin, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, or Gaichin, against Prisha Gupta on board 6. Jasmina is seed number 6. She is from Serbia, I think, so she's not actually eligible to win the tournament, but still, yeah, Trisha has been, I think somebody told me what she's playing. I'm not sure why. Somebody told me, I forgot. Okay, sorry guys, I'm trying to organize Emma as a co-commentator. This is actually the most commentated on chess event of the week, at least. We're gonna have Luke commentating on Tosh's channel, and we're gonna have, because they have cam and stuff like that, so this is going to be more Tosh focused, I think. And we are going to, well, I think we're just going to cover all the games, although we're going to focus on Diana's games first and foremost. Okay, oops, what happened now? Where's the computer on? Get it away. Okay, interesting position. Let's just go through. Diana's playing Tongtong, she's playing e4, and Tongtong played e5. Her friend Stella, she's a Sicilian player, so we were... Let's see, I mean, okay, this should be winnable without opening theory. This is a very curious way to do things, to be honest. We're playing 4 knights with g3. I'm not really familiar with that way of treating the position. I guess it's something you can do. Is it something you can do? What's the opening book say? Okay, 3rd most common move. It's been played a couple of times by masters. Very good castle. It looks safe enough. I don't know. Okay, we're just taking this bishop off. Looks normal. This looks a bit less than normal. I don't know where we're going with this exactly. Maybe she wants f4 and sort of a King's Indian style attack, which wouldn't be the worst thing. So I'm guessing she just wants to play f4. I'm a little bit concerned. What if they play, or what if Tong Tong plays Queen d7? We need to defend, and then g5, and I'm not sure if we can actually do anything with that. Maybe we're just gonna have to go back. Or although maybe after Queen d7 we have g4, and then g5 is probably quite bad, because then we have knight to f5, which would be decent. So interesting. Diana's playing a little bit provocatively, let's say. I wouldn't, say this is the cleanest move. I would have thought maybe knight h2 would be a little bit more natural, and then Queen d7, g4, f4, if you want to play like this. But I think she has a little bit of leeway in this particular game. She's actually been using time, which is I mean, she's being forced to think, because she never plays Okay, so we're gonna get Emma in. Let's see how I do that on Discord. I'm really not very good with this. Okay, here you can add a friend. Okay, let's add her in. Oh, that didn't work, it says. Okay, I don't know why it didn't work. Oh my goodness, I'm really bad at this. Sorry, everyone. If anyone's actually watching. Okay, maybe. Oh, I see. I see what went wrong. Okay. Now it worked. Okay, brilliant. I think that worked out. Okay, we'll call her in a bit when she's ready. Okay, so by the way, in the meantime, what I said happened. Queen d7 and king to h2. Makes some sense, I suppose, although I would have liked g4. Inviting complications. I think it should work out probably for white. I don't think this is anything for black, because we can always play f3. Our light square bishop is not what we want to be playing with anyway, and our dark square bishop is going to be our pride and joy. We're going to put our knight on f5. Actually, we don't even need to play f3, to be honest. We can just play knight f5 right away. Yeah, and I think that would have been good. I would have liked g4, but this is fine as well. Eventually we might want to play rook h1 and maybe like king g1 back anyway. And I think Diana has a good position here. We're also sacrificing this pawn here, in a way, but because I don't think if we take it, we're gonna get it out in time. Maybe black can free it, but of course there's always b3 ideas to trap the bishop, so I'm not really sure. But anyway, let's look around a bit maybe. Wait, is Emma coming? Okay, we're waving at her in Discord. Let's see if that has any effect. It says she's online. She's not online for me. Let's see if we can find each other. Hey, actually, people are in the chat. Okay, sorry, I wasn't. Could we get a boards command? Okay, let me. Sure, let me. Oh, how do I do that? Pawn March Restore, you're a pro at this, aren't you? What's the command? Command add boards and then this, right? Is that how it works? Maybe not. Anyway, if somebody asks me, I can give them the link to the boards until I figure out how to do the thing with the thing. Okay, so Emma is here now. I don't know how to call her. Let's see. Here, I think we do this. Let's see. It works fine. I don't know what works fine. I guess the link. Yeah, the link should work. If you want to find the link, you have to go to icu.ie. And then this is the homepage of the Irish Chess Federation, or Irish Chess Union. And there you have to select, or I have to find the tournament page for the women's. And then there's a link to the boards there. They're not under the broadcast section. Okay, wait, I don't know. Whoa, okay, sorry, that was, well, I jumped. Okay, that's good. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Maybe I'll turn it down a bit. Chat can let me know what the volume is like. Chat, if you can let us know. Do you have? Can you see the games? Are you in the stream or?
I'm the stream.
Okay. I can also, yeah, if you want to open the boards, the link is in the chat as well. Yeah. So this, okay, Tongtong is playing well actually. It's breaking in the center, which is a good idea when your opponent is playing on the flanks like this. Audio is fine, brilliant, lovely. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna, I guess, mostly look at Diana's game, but while they're thinking, we can also like look around. For example, I think the Diana Mats against Marina game is actually interesting because, oh, actually, yeah, Stella isn't playing. That's who's missing. Stella isn't playing. Our little student, Stella. I don't know what happened to her. I guess she's taking a bye, maybe. Maybe she's busy tonight. Can you find the board?
Yes, so I'm just looking back.
Okay, yeah, sure. Riri. Oh yeah, sorry, I switched. No, we can go back. Well, I think her plan was to play, you know, f4 at some point, maybe g4, f4. I would have maybe liked g4 in the last move when she played king h2, because now black had time to open up the center. I'm not really sure how. Oh, yeah, that's a good question what they're going to play now. Well, I think Diana shouldn't take, probably, because, yeah, we're going to... Yeah, I don't think white should take. What should white do instead? Maybe... It's a little bit dangerous now to play something like f4, because you're... Yeah, that would be... Yeah. Yeah, we can also play something like, if I knew I was playing against Tong Tong, like the person she's playing, she's like pretty small. So I would maybe play bishop e3, just to make her play d4, and then our position is really good. Huh? Yeah, exactly. So maybe I'd try to bait her with bishop e3. Yeah. Oh wait, one game is already over. Let's look at that. Okay, let's look at that one. Laura is speedrunning apparently. So Laura is one of the favorites, I guess. She's close to 2,000. She's been over 2,000 in the past. She's pretty young still, I think 16 or so. Okay, she's a Catalan player, but now her opponent played a Queen's Gambit accepted. Oh, but she still goes into the Catalan kind of position. Oh no! Oh no, her opponent blundered. Yeah, that's okay. Her king's in the middle now. That's tough. Oh, and yeah, okay. I mean, okay, things fell apart pretty quickly there. She would have had to retreat the bishop, and then your king is getting hunted down. Sorry? Yeah, bishop a3 is coming, and it's, yeah. I mean, it's tough. This is a bit unfortunate, yeah. Yeah, okay, so Lara won kind of quickly. No, sacrificed as well. Okay, well that was nice. Lara doing well, of course, kind of expected. There are going to be some mismatches. I mean, actually, every single match is kind of a mismatch, except the top board, because Marina's quite decent. Let's see what they're playing, maybe. Okay, King's Indian attack. Interesting. This is one of Diana's pet openings. I mean, I don't know what to think about this. Probably good for white, I would think. Usually black wants to sort of play on the queen side, but nothing's happened so far. This is like a very bad French almost right now. Yeah. But okay, maybe black can play like f6 at the right moment, and it's okay. I'm always bad at judging these positions. Yeah. Well, maybe black can make something happen, but probably they need to sort of either expand on the queen side or try to break with f6 sort of soon. Otherwise, they're sort of in danger of getting rolled. Okay, let's look maybe at Tosh's game real quick. Luke is actually upstairs, and we're in the same house doing commentary on different streams, which is funny. Why is the computer always going? Okay, Tosh going for the end game. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. I don't love it for... I mean, yeah. Looks okay, I guess.
kind of position.
I don't love. I'm not sure if I like e5 so much, because what do we do against knight f3? Like, how do we? I don't think we want to play e4, so what are we going to do about that? It's a bit awkward to defend. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so she played knight d2 instead. We'll come back to it. Let's quickly look at Alice, our other. Alice is a hardcore committed Petrov player. Even against much weaker players, she likes to play her super solid stuff. Okay, interesting. Actually, Orla I don't think is that bad. She's like maybe 1400 as well. But still, I would have maybe expected Alice to get her knight or out or something. She's played that before, and yeah. She's a doctor, and she just came home, or not home, she just came fresh from a shift. So she's playing against Krubs, maybe. Probably not, but potentially. Okay, but a decent position here. I like her pieces. What do you think, Emma? Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking, like, can we play... It looks like white needs to do something, so I'm thinking, like, can we play c4 or something like that? Yeah. Okay, bishop e5 is what she plays. Also interesting. Because if we trade dark square bishops, then at least... Well, actually, the queen can't really come to the king set that easily anyway. Yeah, sure. So I was thinking we maybe bring the queen to the king side at some point, but this knight is very annoying and sort of blocking everything. And this bishop is controlling e3 as h3 as well. So Emma's audio is not very clear. Oh, well, maybe I can turn her a bit louder again. It sounds decent to me. I'll try to turn it up a little. What is this computer thing? I think it's because I keep hitting spacebar. There we go. So I don't know, what do we play here? Knight takes e5, bishop e5, knight e5, and rook e8. I mean, I don't love this bishop trade, to be honest, instinctively. Like I would want to make this work, but maybe it doesn't work concretely, because knight c3, and I mean, it's a bit awkward. I mean, we can't play this, of course, because we're gonna lose an exchange. So actually, yeah, I guess this just doesn't work, because there are 8 pawns hanging and everything. So okay, that doesn't really work. c4. But okay, knight d4, then maybe the prudent move. But okay, probably not terrible to play bishop e5. Probably not terrible. Okay, let's go back to Merzamundino's game. Okay, so we did play f4, which is interesting. You know, gotta be calculated a little bit, but on the upside, black no longer has a dark square bishop, so our king is pretty damn safe on the h2 square. And in any case, if this trade ever happens, we're going to open up our bishop. Now we're also thinking of f5 kind of moves, and eventually we might think of sacrifices. We're also kind of threatening this, and then bishop takes h6 because the knight's going to be hanging. I already like this for white quite a bit, to be honest. Yeah, no, it's good. Sounds good. Yeah, I mean, one thing would be this, I guess, to consider, because we don't want to trade queens now, but how do we avoid it? I don't think we can, so maybe this or something. Well, if we take with the bishop, then we can still get the queens off if we want. Yeah. So yeah, this might have been what she was thinking, but I'm not sure if it really helps. Like, what? I guess we can't really take because bishop. Well, if this, then maybe we have this. But I mean, it's not really that. It's a bit messy for sure, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Maybe this was the better way to go for black, but she played queen d6 instead, which I don't know why she did that. Yeah, I mean, I guess the reason, maybe she wants, after e takes, she wants queen takes, so there's no bishop takes h6, but that seems a bit drastic. Bit of a, over thinking the situation. Yeah, no, that's true. We have a good attack if we play this. Although I'm also kind of tempted to play, like, why can't we play like this as well? Because we can just give this, and then, I don't know, she doesn't, probably you don't want to do this. This looks, I don't know, pretty dangerous, I would think. Oh, actually, Oh yeah, true. Sorry. Yeah, that's correct. No, but that does work. Yeah, you're right. Because we don't actually have c3. Yeah, that's a good point there. Yeah, maybe we also don't need to play bishop before. I was just thinking. I mean, it looks like there should be something here. I don't know, but maybe there isn't. Maybe there isn't. Maybe we have to play bishop d7. Maybe this is not the best way then. Okay. Okay, anyway, she played f5. She played f5, which makes sense. Okay, yeah, black's bishop is going to be pretty bad for a while to come. Yeah, she played f5. I was just thinking in the other... I was just still thinking about this position. I'm really tempted to like sacrifice something. I don't know. Yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense to play f5 for sure.
Because it's a favorite.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. I mean, she has her nice attack. I think that's what she was going for anyway, so it makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I mean, she could play like queen e2 or something. But I mean, okay, knight d4 might be a little bit annoying. The only thing I don't like about playing f5 is now I'm not really sure what our knight is doing anymore. Because it was nice like to have the option to play knight f5, but now I'm not really sure what's happening. Actually, to be honest,
I think I would just play queen e2.
yeah, okay, so queen e2. Should do this maybe. I mean, maybe we can just play queen e1 instead. Oh, actually, no, that doesn't really help because queen e1 is still 94. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe here we can play like rook f2 and then c3. It's a bit slow, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Well, now I'm also like a little bit worried about this at some point. No, actually I'm not because we have this. So yeah, maybe not. So what do we do? Do we take with, are we exchanging the queens right away or? I mean, I guess we should take with the bishop because our bishop's pretty dead if we play this, so probably we should take with the bishop. Okay, and if we exchange everything, I mean, probably, actually black probably shouldn't quite exchange yet, I would say. Because now black's bishop is really bad. And if they play this... Yeah, no, probably not. Actually, maybe... Yeah, no, we can't. Yeah. Okay, I mean, practically even... Where, sorry? With the pawn here, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, that's pretty true. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is like, how do we get this knight back in the game? Because now that this pawn is hanging, we can't really play knight f3. But maybe we're gonna play, you know, g5 and actually it that way. Nah, yeah, maybe, but I don't think she should be nervous. I think.
Me either, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, she was actually quite nervous before the tournament. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's maybe check. We haven't looked at this game yet. Let's see what happened here. So Prisha against Jasmina. Oh. Okay. No, I was thinking for a second they were going to play the Kali for some representation. It's sort of a, you know, Grunfeld-esque position, or. Okay, looks pretty normal to be honest. Prisha playing okay. Okay, I don't know so much about knight f3. Well, maybe it's. I don't know. It looks like we're forever giving up on moving any of our pawns. And then black's bishop's just going to be better. But okay, interesting position. Bit quiet. Also, Prisha is up on time, even though she's like a pretty big rating underdog. So we'll see about that. Actually, Yasmina is, funnily enough, the highest rated in Irish rating, because she's, I think, only ever played like one game against an 1800, which she won. So her Irish rating is like 2200, which is fun, which is quite funny. And her FIDE is like 1700 or something, or 1800. So that's interesting. Anyway, Orla against Alice. What happened? Okay. Okay, I don't know about Alice here. Didn't she allow c4 now? Because now there's no knight c3. Maybe her opponent missed something here. I like getting c4 in whenever we can in this position, because also we're, you know, still lined up with the queen. So it's a bit annoying for black. Maybe a bit of a miss by both Alice and her opponent. But okay, instead she took. Probably not bad. And I don't know, I don't mind Orla's position here actually. So she's holding her own against Alice for the moment. So everybody except Lara is like not having the easiest time in the world with their first round opponent. Let's see how Tosh is doing. Are you still there, Emma? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, no worries, no worries. I guess I'm going through it like a bit quickly anyway, so it's difficult for you if you're only watching the stream. I'm just checking back. Okay, let's see. Tosh's game. Yeah. Wait, no. Tosh is playing black. Tosh is black. Yeah. So we had this end game. Some strange moves here. For example, knight. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I don't like that. I don't know. That's the last move in the world I would play. That's a bit strange. That's so strange for so many reasons. I guess maybe. Okay, no. Maybe she was afraid of. She was maybe afraid of this, so she didn't want maybe this here, and then she was afraid of this. Maybe like here and yeah. It's not, you know, I mean, it's a bit uncomfortable, but it's not that bad, I don't think. You got a pawn for it, at least. Yeah, that's true. So I don't know. Strange move. So now bishop c4. Oh, okay. And Tosh went for the pawn because the knight, or like the king, is overworked. Can't really defend. She thought for 5 minutes. This is Tosh doing her puzzles, puzzle rush. I don't know. I mean, I don't honestly like it so much because okay, we're gonna win a pawn, but yeah, I think we're letting black off the hook a little bit maybe, because what if you play b5 now and then like aren't we just, I don't know. I don't know, like this pawn is now in trouble, and like if we're going, I don't know, this looks, I don't know, pretty dangerous, I would say. Let's say bishop goes back. Do we give the check now, or yeah, no, I mean it's okay. I mean, but I would be very scared about this anyway. But yeah, I mean it's definitely, I mean she's winning a pawn, so how bad could it be? Yeah. I mean if you see a pawn, why not take the pawn? It's true. Yeah. I mean, yeah, bishop pair and pawn up should be pretty easy for Tosh to convert. Let's see our board one. Interesting one. We left it here. Okay, c5 makes sense. Of course, trying to take some queenside space, kind of a classic King's Indian plan. And now we played d4, which is not really King's Indian type, but okay, I guess. I mean, the King's Indian move would be b5, like, you know, if it was colors reversed. But d4, you know, taking some space in the center. Yeah. Yeah, it's also like we're making this bishop much stronger than it should be. I feel like it seems quite good now. But okay, it at least turns it into a different kind of position. Maybe it's a little bit more positional now. And if we hadn't played it, then it would have just been white attacking. So, I mean, maybe it's just, you know, a personal choice. Sorry? Oh, wait, I haven't actually seen what the, oh yeah, it's pretty dark. I guess I can find some lights to turn on. Yes, okay, that's why it might be better. It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty rainy and dark here. Yes, thank you. I don't actually know how many people are watching. Can't tell. Anyway, doesn't matter.
But what do you guys?
Exactly. Chat. Say something. Say something. Tell us not everybody's watching the other stream. Well, that's actually very interesting because I think Diana has good chances. Okay, good. Chat. If there's anyone out there, give us some feedback on your thoughts. Okay. In the meantime, let's check back on Diana's game. So f5, bishop d7, bishop d2. Okay, so she wants... Yeah. Yeah. And it still leaves, gives black the chance to play the, self-killing move, d4. I wouldn't rule it out, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. That's possible. It's going to be a little bit difficult to get like all the pieces in the attack because this knight is very misplaced. Maybe we want to just play queen c1 and then knight f3, and then Yeah, I mean, if I was black, I would probably want to take sooner or later. Yeah. So as black, I definitely want to do this, like, so that if knight f3, or so that knight f3 isn't possible. And then, I don't know, where do we put our pieces? g4, okay. Wait, it's not true. It's black's turn, I guess. So, I don't know if let's make some move. Yeah. And I don't know, what do we play, queen c1 or queen e2? Queen c1 maybe. g4, aren't you worried about our bishop? Yeah, but like this, for example. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I think this is probably... Yeah, no, but okay. I'm not gonna... Oh, wait, they played something. Wait, let's make this main line. Wait, somebody redeemed Police Mirza. Sorry, that's... I'll get her to police. I'll get her to run over here with the sounds. She can make the sounds. But I don't think we have the police hat anymore, even. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it in a while. And she's not bringing it to the new location. Queen c1, g4, g5. Yeah, that seems like a good plan, I guess. Queen c1 first. Anyway, she played rook to e8, rook f to e8 instead. What do the people think? I'm not sure about rook f e8. Not sure why we're doing that.
I don't know why.
And she's probably nervous as well. She's like... Yeah, it looks a bit odd. Yeah, queen c1 or g4. Yeah, both make sense. We can also still play E takes D, I guess. Just so black can't do it. And then we don't have to worry about our queen. Yeah, it makes sense for sure. Anyway, yeah, so queen c1 or g4, I guess is what we're thinking. Diana's actually down on time, which is funny, considering. Yeah, her opponent's probably also very nervous because she's, we both have taught, like Tong Tong, the person she's playing against, she's our student, or she was. We've both taught her, so she's always nervous when playing chess anyway, and against Diana she's probably really nervous, and she's really nice, so yeah, definitely rooting for her in all the other games. Anyway, okay, let's maybe look at the Yasmina game. We haven't looked there for a while. What happened here? Oh yeah, we left after knight f3. Continued knight e5, bishop b2. Okay, bishop e6, interesting. A bit of a strange move, for sure. But I guess she's trying to put some pressure on c4. Yeah. Do I have anything else? Probably not so much. Actually, okay, we could also move the knight. I don't know. e5, knight e5. Okay, knight e1, sure.
And f3.
Yeah, that makes sense as well. Prisha is playing pretty good, I guess. I think she's unrated, or like the minimum rating. I don't think she has a FIDE rating. Chat is calling. A certain person in chat is calling you out. Harsh criticism. Yeah, I mean, I don't really, but yeah, I know who he is, sort of. Yeah. What's the master plan? Well, I'm very tired. Everybody's very tired, I think. It's a tournament of tired people as well. Alice is definitely very tired. Diana's always tired. Tired. Okay, we're not getting any plans in chat. Oh, okay. C5. That's another drastic measure. Yeah, that's not great. Even actually, isn't it just hanging as well? Can't we just take it? I think it's just hanging as well. Yeah, that wasn't a great excursion. Okay, so Diana's still thinking. She's been thinking for a while. 6 minutes. Diana really taking it too hard this game. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. For considering that she wants to win quickly, she's playing quite slowly. But yeah, it's true. Speaking of winning quickly, maybe let's see if Tosh is winning quickly. Okay, wait, where were we? So here, bishop f2, knight, the other knight to g3, f3, sorry. So knight d to f3, weird. Okay, and then knight g5. Okay, maybe she doesn't see it. No, I don't know. Okay, so we're attacking the pawn twice. And we could have also just taken it, and then I guess we would have had to deal with bishop d3, so we didn't want that, but we can't stop it anyway, so I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess it's a bigger threat with the knight, so makes some sense. b5 now, yeah, okay. Well, it makes sense because we don't really want the knight to take. It's really problematic though, because what, like, you really, now that the bishop is on g3, it's really a little bit problematic to allow this. Yeah. Okay, but the problem is this doesn't even really help us very much because it's still playable. Ah, no, wait, I'm blundering. Sorry, that's not probably good. Yeah, probably shouldn't do that. Should probably take the knight first, I guess. Yeah, it's probably pretty easy to win, to be honest. Probably pretty good. Yeah, no, okay. I mean, Tosh probably gonna find a way. Although she's okay, she's been thinking for a couple minutes, but looking pretty good for her. Alice also was. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, maybe true. Oh, Diana's dad is watching. Fantastic. Hello, if you're watching the stream. Probably not. Yeah, actually, loads of. And that's Laura's dad also watching, even though Laura is also already done. Oh, Ben Sheehan. Okay. One from the Irish, who played in the Irish Open Championships. Anyway, too much stalking of the people. Okay, let's see. Orla against Alice. Orla's, doing okay so far. Dog's opinions.
I just put the
No. Make sure she doesn't eat it. I heard she's a very hungry dog. Okay, so. Oh wow, Orla has been playing, or, well, not playing, thinking for 13 minutes already in this position. No, 13, not 30. Yeah. But still. Okay, so I guess we want to keep the C pawn defended, but we don't want to run into any sort of discovery. But actually, are there any good discoveries? Not really. Yeah, but where are you gonna put it? There's no good place, is there? Okay, f3, but does that really help? Okay, she played queen of 3. We're attacking the bishop. What are we thinking? I think, yeah, okay, rook e5 was interesting. Yeah, Alice did exchange. Okay, she did play bishop g6. Yeah, but it would have been interesting. Let's see, is there anything wrong with rook e5? It looks a bit awkward, I guess, but
Yeah, it looks.
yeah. Maybe she was worried just again about c4, and then you're not really sure. Knight g5. I mean, yeah, but now. Okay. Where do we go? Yeah. Although, are we sure this works out tactically? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess there's no rook e2 because the knight protects the queen, and yeah, we're good, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so this and then. Yeah, although I mean, it does get some stuff traded off maybe. What do you play here? Or actually, hold on, we could also play here. Maybe. Yeah. Well, the problem I thought was this maybe. No. But does it work? Oh, right. So, oops. Okay, we take it first. Sorry. And then do this. Oh, sorry. Oops. Sorry, where? Oh, after we exchange kings. Here. Or what? Sorry. Oh, here. Yeah. I think, well, if we play this and then black takes, I think this is good for white. I think the rook's just trapped forever. Or, I mean, at least not worse, I guess. I don't know. What are we thinking here? What did they play? Let's see. Okay, they played. Oh yeah. Okay, no, they played bishop f6, bishop g6, and then queen f6. And now, maybe. Well, okay, knight takes. Then it's quite. I mean, black has the better pawn structure, I guess, but otherwise there's not much going on. And then bishop d3 is coming. But if we take with the pawn, then probably this just gets defended. Is there any good discovery? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think you should play like this. Maybe. Or actually c4. c4. Again.
What's your ego?
Mine?
Yes.
I don't actually know. It's like I only played like the 2 tournaments, so it's like 1700 something. But I haven't really played that much over the board. I don't know about that, but thank you. Yeah, good point. Let's see. Still thinking. Wait, no, okay, never mind. She played c3. Interesting. And then rook d8. I don't know, like, this is, we're building up a lot here. I don't know what to think. So c3, interesting. I mean, I guess it takes away some squares from the knight. Wouldn't have been my first thought, but okay, it makes some sense. I guess, well, the only downside is now black can't play d4 anymore. It's unfortunate. But of course, we shouldn't have ever. I mean, okay, maybe she still could, yeah, but still bad, still bad. I mean, now it looks like she's going to take soon, right? Like soon she's going to take on e4, maybe if she piles up on the e file, d file, sorry. Okay, now Diana takes, which makes some sense because black is getting ready. But also now we're gonna have a weak pawn on d3 because now our pawn's no longer on c2. Okay, so now knight has to take, I guess. And there's some, I guess nothing works quite. Yeah, but I don't know, I don't think it does anything. Oh, well, maybe we can take and then play f6. Yeah, but maybe not. Maybe also not. Well, okay. Let's see. I mean,
I'm just scared about.
Yeah. Yeah, we did weaken our light squares a bit now. Okay, but we do have this. And probably she doesn't want to do this, I would imagine. Do we have any good moves here? Yeah, we have knight h6. Instead of what, sorry? Oh, instead of f6, queen h5. Okay, let's see. I guess instead of like here. Yeah. Takes first. Okay. Takes first. Okay. Yeah. So we're, I guess, thinking about like bishop h6 f6 or something. A little bit. So okay, let's say black is just ignoring us. What do we do? Yeah, I guess so. I guess just. I guess g1. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Okay, so maybe black needs to do something else. But it's not easy to find anything. Okay, so I mean, I guess if queen d6, then f6 still. So what to do?
G6, D6,
Yeah. Yeah. No, this looks pretty good. Okay, I mean, this looks would be nice if Diana won in a nice attack, because yeah. It would also make it easier to have the confidence because of the things we have prepared. No, I don't think she. Wait, here? No, she hasn't played anything yet. Yeah. Maybe, I mean, yeah. Okay. Queen e3, bishop e6. So I guess after takes, queen h5. Oh, sorry. Takes, queen h5. Here, 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 here. Bishop where? Sorry, where's the bishop? Wait, I think I'm missing some part of the line. Oh, bishop f5, knight f5. It's because my window's overlapping things. I have no space on my laptop, so I can't read full chat. Wait, so queen h6. Bishop f5. Knight f5. Queen d2. Okay. I mean, we can either leave it there and let her take. I mean, I guess still king g1 probably because we want black to take, and then we win this pawn in the end. I mean, I can't go here because you're getting mated, so yeah. But then, yeah. And I mean, okay, we can't play rook f2, which is annoying, but yeah. I mean, endgames, I think if we get into an endgame, that is, even though Diana is not really, like, endgame is not her favorite thing in the world, I think that might actually be where she has the biggest advantage over her opponent here. Okay, also, yeah, sorry? Yeah, maybe it's also just a delay in the board transmission. That happens sometimes. But okay, let's look at the other games real quick while they're thinking. This is interesting. So, oh, actually, I want to quickly see if Jasmina took the pawn. Yeah, she did. Okay, so she should be winning pretty easily now. Okay, then let's look at Diana against Marina. Yeah, okay, we can look at Tosh as well. Let's see. So, wait, she's still thinking. No, wait, hold on. Wait, what was the position? Yeah, this. Oh no, okay, so she played knight to e4. Okay. Interesting. So why knight to e4? Oh, Loki Lopt. Hello, Loki Lopter. How's it going? We're just doing some commentary of Diana's, well, right now of Tosh's, but usually of Diana's game in the Irish Women's Championship. The first round today. So, okay, what's the idea behind this move? I guess if we take against this, yeah, and then are you getting mated probably? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So she plays knight f3 first, and she takes, and okay, now she has the same problem, but only we traded off the bad knight on g1. So I'm not really sure about this continuation.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some way that black must be better though, right? I mean, black has the bishop pair and is technically still a pawn up, so it doesn't, like, she can lose the pawn back, but it's a bit awkward. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't like what she did. Yeah, that's true. It was definitely worse. Also, like, b5 was probably just completely winning, so I'm not really sure why she didn't do that, but maybe b5 is still completely winning. Okay, so what do we do after bishop after b5? Where do we put the bishop? Okay, bishop b3, and then okay, so which rook are we moving? Maybe it makes sense to play something like this because yeah, okay. Rook f1, okay. Well, also maybe we can do this instead. I don't know. That's so we're both playing. Yeah. No, that's not a thing. Okay. So that's not right. Okay, so maybe I don't know. Rook d1. So can we do that? But okay, I mean, if we trade off too much, then we're just gonna lose in the endgame to the two bishops. So that's not really good either. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's look at Diana's position against Marina. Okay, so we had this trade in the center, and then h4 and bishop f4. Makes sense. This looks like the, I mean, okay, to be expected, sort of the a game where moves by both sides make most sense. Interesting position. White looks good, but probably black isn't worse, I would think. I don't know. Black's pieces are not that bad. And white doesn't really have like a great attack coming, and black has nice space in the center. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she does have less time. I'm actually not sure about the, wait, let me just quickly see. I don't actually know what the time control is for this tournament. Ah, yeah, you're not getting any extra time. It's just 90 plus 30. Okay. Yeah, so let's hope that people are, especially Diana, isn't taking too long. I was telling her today, like, you can practice today just making quick moves. Don't think too much in the opening. But it's not really, you know, she has 37 minutes after 18 moves. I'm not sure that entirely worked. I don't think this is great for her, because this is going to, like, make her lose confidence if she takes too long against Tong Tong. Wait, anyway, some moves happened here. But she'll win. She has to. Hope she wins cleanly at least. Okay, so we. Oh wow, okay, Tong Tong didn't actually play that. She didn't play knight takes d5. Instead, she played knight e7. Interesting. Yeah, c4, and I guess she wants, yeah, c6. Which, I mean, you know, this is actually very, this is actually, I'm not sure if it's good, but it's very, you know, kind of strategic, which is good. I'm always happy if students play this way, even if it's like, even if they get it wrong. It's very easy to just blindly capture and recapture. So she must have like thought about some positional things, which makes me quite happy when making this decision. And it's not so stupid. Yeah, I guess she just wanted to break down the pawn chain, trade off this bishop, and then maybe have pressure on the d3 pawn, which I like the plan generally, but Diana is trying to make it more difficult. Yeah, okay, so we're attacking b6. Okay, so what happens if black just takes? Do we do this, or what's the idea? But does it actually do anything? I'm not so sure. Let's see. Okay, we go. We're queen c7. I mean, I guess we could technically do this. We just want a pawn. I mean, okay. I mean, maybe we'll just play bishop e4, yeah, and then say it's a good position. And I mean, rook c1 is coming as well. And knight is coming back. Yeah, okay, so maybe she's going to do this. Maybe there's other options as well. So looking pretty good, I think. I mean, yeah, probably okay for black somehow, but I think Diana likes her position. They're playing very slowly. I'm getting anxiety. Okay, here's things are happening here in the Alice against Orla game. So we left it around here. Oh no, here we left it, yeah. So she took with the pawn. Alice took with the pawn instead of the knight, which makes some sense to me. And then did she play rook d3? Yeah. Yeah, because otherwise knight even if you play c4, still knight c3 wins for black. So she had to play rook d3. And Alice's idea was c5. But now maybe a rook g3 or something, or rook f3. I don't know. I think black should be probably okay, right? It looks pretty stable, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can either if we don't want to lose the pawn, we can play rook g3. At least we don't lose it right away. But I don't think, I mean, we're gonna have some pressure anyway. Like if we get our bishop there, we trade off the knight. I don't know. Just being down the c pawn when black has double f pawns is probably still gonna be okay. I mean, if GMs play this is probably a draw. I would think. But Alice is of course like 600 points higher rated, so she'll probably grind out a win at some point. Did Tosh find anything yet? Okay, what? Really? Does that work? Are we sure about this? Our opponent kind of believing her a little bit, I think. Okay. She played it pretty quickly. So she played knight takes b5 and then... Oh no, she took 4 minutes to think about it. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if it's just mate or if it's just good. But of course, yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, it's definitely not mate though. So I don't know. This and then the problem is if we're on the back rank, it's never going to be fun. I mean, if we can roll up, but probably we're going to lose our knight eventually. It's kind of dominated. So yeah, okay. So she had to go back, and Tosh is getting pretty low on time, you know. She thought 10 minutes for this, and then she's thinking again. Yeah, she is much better in this position. She really doesn't want to play b5. I don't know. She really doesn't want to. But okay, now she can keep her pawn, which makes sense. So yeah, that makes sense. Looks like she's just keeping her advantage. Okay, let's see if Diana made a move. Oh no, okay, that's... I was really happy about Tong Tong's play, but I don't know about c5. That looks pretty bad. No, I'm not saying... I'm just saying she would win anyway. Might as well have her students play well. No, but yeah, this is now looking... Okay, we're pawn up and completely winning, yeah. Also, I mean, now we can play like g4 and bring the knight back in. You know. Okay, I mean, this should be winning. And also just play, you know, bishop e4 and then g4, g5. Maybe rook g1. Or win the pawn somehow. Probably also possible. Okay, anything wins here probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks good. Okay. I hope she plays quickly now because just to get some confidence. I think that's important for her because that's one of her biggest problems in this kind of tournament. Last year as well, she had good positions in 2 of the games and then she got low on time and lost the positions after all. Well, also Doc Holiday's in chat. Not in chat, in the one of our special stream friends. He's in the Lead Chess page. Okay, so Diana looking good. Jasmina. Okay, wait, she won another pawn? Let's see. So she won the 1 pawn and okay. Her opponent didn't take back because her knight was hanging and she defended the pawn, and okay, now she's giving it back. But the queens are getting traded, and okay, black should just be easily winning. Well, I mean, okay, the rook is hanging, and also she's up a pawn anyway already. And she has 2 bishops. Yeah. Yeah. I guess this one is the most interesting one. The Diana Matz against Marina one. They've only played 14 moves, and I mean, okay, still have half an hour and 40 minutes, but still, they're playing very slowly. Diana Matz is probably a little bit nervous because, you know, she is at least the first seed, so I guess that makes her the favorite in some ways. Yeah. Although, I mean, Marina is not bad. Like, she's, I don't know what her FIDE is right now, but she's probably like 1800 or something. This is definitely the closest match. Yeah. And, yeah, the most interesting one. Maybe we'll look at this for a bit until there are some moves in Diana's game. Okay, so she played knight to b4, which is interesting. I don't like that, like, out of principle, because the knight is kind of our, well, it was our most centralized piece, at least, and we're moving it again instead of trying to develop our other pieces. Yeah. So I guess she wants, yeah. But the pawn is hanging, right? So if we play that. So we need to maybe defend it first. Yeah, because we can't really... I was thinking that as well. So if we had played bishop b6 first or something, but now what if we play a3? Then What's the plan? Okay, well, I don't know. To be honest, maybe she wants to do this anyway, and play like this. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. We are winning the pawn back, I guess. So maybe that's not actually good. What do you think? It's probably not something white wants, actually. Yeah. But then, okay, maybe that's not so bad. Okay, I mean, yeah. Anyway, interesting position still. Let's see if there were any moves in Diana's game. Okay, so, oh, I don't know. It's not going well for Tongtong now. Knight to c8 and a4. Okay, I mean, yeah. a4. Yeah. Okay, I mean, this looks pretty convincing. Good, good, good. We like that. Yasmina, okay, she's still winning, I guess. Okay, so her opponent decided to save the rook, which, okay, yeah, might as well. And I mean, okay, this is not really much to talk about. Alice. Oh, really? What? Her opponent played rook d1. Rook d to d1 instead of rook g3 or f3. That's a bit, I don't know, I don't like it. Doesn't look so good. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. Yeah, okay, this is a bit dodgy. But okay. Well, probably because nobody could play it, I guess. Because, for example, like Alice wouldn't be able to because she has work. I don't know if Tosh would have been able to if it was a whole week. Yeah, probably it would be like difficult for people to play. Yeah, I guess because there's not that much prize pool for the Irish women's. It's only like 800 or something. So yeah, but I guess like if people had to play a whole week for it, it would be hard. Okay, so she does take. This is like the similar tactic we had earlier in the Tosh game. Pieces overloaded. I don't know if she didn't see it or if she calculated that, because it seems weird to put your rook on d1 because, yeah, it's just gonna have to move and there's no really good squares. I mean, I guess rook e1 is gonna be what you're playing, and then okay, okay, rook d2. But I'm worried if I play rook d2, then that I'm, well, maybe it's better, yeah. I was just worried that we're never going to be able to contest the E file. Yeah. Yeah, but I think you're gonna get here. Well, d5 you can't take because you're gonna. But even here, I think, yeah, it looks a bit dangerous to me because the A pawn is really a bit scary. But maybe you can do it. Maybe it's okay. But probably I wouldn't like it. The problem is you can never come to b1 because the bishop's still there. What do you say, sorry? Bishop f3. Yeah, okay, but I think I don't care about any pawns anymore. I just care about the A pawn. And if you take, then we also have... well, you can go back, I guess. And I think you're just promoting. Okay, let's see what they do. I think, I mean, Alice... Let's see what the computer says here, actually. Okay, computer says minus 0.3. Okay, so white is still okay, I suppose, but has to be very careful. I think Alice should probably win this without too much trouble because she's just such a big favorite and she has more time. See Diana's game. Tong Tong is really playing slowly. Tong Tong is really taking her time. Yeah, nothing can move. That's true. Yeah, this is like... this is a dream position. Very nice. How is Diana doing? She is doing well. Yeah, she has a winning position now, I would say. Okay, let's check in on Tosh. She's pushing a pawn. Okay, so I guess opponent's gonna play probably knight to d4. And then here. I mean, okay, looks good. Maybe she also wants to give it a check. But probably not a great idea. Okay, but Tosh still looking good. And okay, this game is the most interesting one for sure. I hope Diana finishes the game quickly, so we don't have to commentate the uninteresting game for too long. Yeah, she's... Oh, okay. Her opponent just made a move. Knight h5. I mean, yeah, kind of a desperate try, I guess. She wants something like this. But okay, shouldn't be too big of a problem. Yeah, hard to imagine anything going wrong. Okay, queen comes back, makes sense. I mean, to be honest, I would have maybe Ah, no, never mind, never mind. Nothing works. Because she always has bishop f4, so nothing like this can ever work. Not that it's like that scary. But let's say if we had to run the king somewhere, maybe it could be dangerous. But of course we always have this, so it's not really a thing. Okay, and she already played knight back to f6. Okay, I mean now she's just moving back and forth. Diana can play b3 if she really wants, just to stabilize the queen side before going for the attack on the king side. Yeah, so maybe b3 and then g4, g5, or she can probably play g4, g5 right away. Both is fine. Okay, bishop c3 first. Sure, why not? Actually, I'm not sure if I like that move so much. Because I think I liked our bishop on d2. Just so we can think of... We're supporting g5, and we can also think of sacrificing at some point. But maybe she just wants to put more pressure on the pawn.
Maybe just like because
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I mean, this is... Yeah, she can just play whatever she wants, right? So we can... Yeah. Although I was actually... She was quite happy because the rounds only start at 11. Yeah, so it's not that bad. I guess because the games are only 90 plus 30. So they're not that long. So they don't have to start so early. Okay, let's see. I like this endgame. This is interesting, but okay. She did trade it. Interesting. So now she wants to get this pawn back. I don't think it quite works for white because I don't think you can ever take on d5 because then black's going to take on... Well, actually that's not really true. Yeah, I was just a little bit worried about... Well, actually about nothing, yeah. I guess it's fine. So if we do this... Our... Yeah. Yeah, no, this is good for yeah, of course. So Alice probably doesn't have to worry too much about this. So what do you play instead? Yeah, rook d8 maybe, yeah, and then... Maybe we can play... Maybe we can play rook e1. On where?
because I have a taking the a5 with the bishop with
Okay.
the e2.
On a2, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, so yeah, maybe that's not great. Wait, but okay, let's see. Probably black has something. Okay, actually I don't like rook d8 anyway, but because even even rook e1 is probably not so great. But yeah, okay, your line is better anyway, yeah. And yeah. Good question. Okay. Yeah, it's not so easy. This is an interesting one. For sure. Alice is not going to be happy with that. She was already a bit... Well, actually, she was happy that Diana Matz signed up, because otherwise she would have had to play Marina in the first round. And she was a bit annoyed about that idea. And now she has to play Orla, who's playing well. So, interesting. Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe it is, yeah. Although, I mean, if there's too much chaos, it could also... she might get... If she got Orla next round, that would be great, of course. 5, yeah. A couple of years ago, they actually only had 4 rounds. Which was really random, because it was just Alice, Tosh, and Diana. And then, like, the pairings decided everything. And Alice got really incredibly lucky, and then she won it. Because Tosh didn't win, like, a +5 position against her. Otherwise, Diana would have been tied for first. So yeah, that was a bit chaotic. So Diana lost to Alice, but beat Tosh. And then it would have been like a circle, everybody beating each other, but then Alice won in the end against Tosh as well. Anyway, okay, so she played knight to e4 instead of rook d8, so that makes some sense. So now, I guess, yeah, that's a decent move, because knight takes is still not really possible, I think, because we're still just going to take on a2. Yeah, and if you take with the rook, then we can take here, and then we're going to take on a2 next, I guess. a3. No, but this is also... Oh, wait, the rook's hanging. Oops, never mind. Yeah, so this is also pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah, so that's not... Are we going to go here? Yeah, no. Nah, that's not looking good. Okay, so good move by Alice, probably. So how do we defend as white? Yeah, not pleasant. Not so pleasant to defend this. Rook d3, okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, I guess rook c1 would be a similar idea. So what if this... we can't really do that either, because then we take here. Maybe. Maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, no, I think she's definitely gonna grind it out. But yeah, I mean, good for her, because she has had a busy week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't actually told the story. Yeah. So wait, what is chat talking about? Spanking a 12-year-old. Holy, come on, calm yourselves. Jesus. Okay, speaking of Diana, let's look at her game. What happened? So she was just gonna win this pawn, which, okay, the lazy person's approach. Oh, okay, she played queen to e7, gives the pawn right away. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's a bit. Of course, there was nothing to do really anymore. Now she's 2 pawns up.
I think she's confident.
Yeah. Has she been playing quickly? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty quickly. Okay, here she thought for a while. Okay. And then she... Okay, I mean, good. She's playing quickly now. Tong Tong with 30 minutes left. I'm surprised no other games have ended yet, yeah. Okay, so I mean, this game has been super over for a while, but actually, white is up 20 minutes. Down 2 pawns, but up 20 minutes. So she can drag it out for a while. Maybe. And Tosh's game also still going. So what happened? So we had e4, knight d4, as we expected, bishop b6, g3. Yeah, that looks a little bit like an own goal, g3. I'm not sure about that. Now everything is a bit loose. But Tosh's also not like, you know, playing super cleanly either. This looked much worse at some point for white. Now, let's say she plays g4. What do you do here as black? Like, if you have to exchange the dark square bishop, then I don't know. There's some real danger that you're gonna that white's gonna hold, I think. And the knight's really good now, so. Yeah, like king can come to e3 maybe, and it's not so easy. I mean, still black's better, but.
I still think that she's gonna handle the win, but
She also has some end game nightmares, I think, because the last round of her last tournament, she was like 2 pawns up in a, or maybe 1 pawn up. No, I think she was 1 pawn up in a opposite color bishop endgame, and then she tried really hard to win, but then she lost, unfortunately. So that didn't go well. Yeah, and that was like really that was really unlucky. So maybe she's getting some nightmares she has to overcome. Okay, but she didn't. Opponent didn't play g4. Bishop e2 instead. Which, I mean, I really would like to get this pawn off a dark square if I had the choice. And now I think my bishop is worse than it was before. But maybe she wants to swing around like this. But I think one problem is that, like, if black can play f5, and maybe now they can play, maybe she can play f5 now. It's a bit annoying for white. Yeah, I think f5 is very good for black, because now this pawn is very stable, where before it wasn't, and now this pawn is also weak forever because you can't defend it. And you can't really push too well anymore, because then black's going to play f4 and you're going to be lost. Yeah, so I think white missed a chance here to play g4. Yeah, but okay, still Tosh will have to find the idea.
it's not a
Yeah, it's pretty natural, but yeah. I mean, maybe she just doesn't want to, like, I can imagine her being like, okay, maybe I don't want to block my bishop, but it's really not blocking it, it's just going to go to a different diagonal. Yeah, I don't know, okay, looks pretty good for her. Let's see the animats against Marina. the interesting game. Okay, so the game went sort of like we thought. Rook e4 right away.
I told you.
Yeah, good. And bishop b6. So now, technically, we take it. Probably not, though. I don't know. I'm sure there's some reason you can't take it, but I'm not really sure why. Too tired to calculate. So what happens? We take. What do we do? Maybe this or something? Yeah, okay, we figured it out. It wasn't that hard. Actually, good. So she's not gonna fall for that. Oh my goodness. I'm just yawning on stream. This is a yawning stream now. Okay, she played queen d2. Queen d2, kicking out the knight. Maybe thinking of h6 sacrifices. Maybe Diana can be the second person to win her game. Maybe that's like a moral victory, you know? We're racing, racing to the finish line. I think definitely it's not going to be Tosh at this point. Might be Alice. She can also play instantly now, so that helps. Yeah, every move is like, you know, the same. As good as any other, almost. At some point I kind of want her to play, you know, rook e6 for style points. just to see. No, not right now, not right now. I'm just saying, like, eventually maybe it works at some point. Wait, also, hold on. Oh, no, never mind. I'm hallucinating. Never mind. I take it back. Yeah. Well, maybe she could have played like rook e2 last move and then queen e1, because that way she was actually threatening to take stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, okay, everything's winning. Let's see what she chooses. Let's see how Alice is getting on. What happened here? Okay, so she didn't play rook d3. She took. Oh, okay. I think that game is going to be over soon as well. Yeah, I don't think that's going to last much longer. I think I was just going to push the a pawn and win. No. So good for her. Our resident doctor. We, the optimal placement is, of course, Diana rank 1, and then like Tosh and Alice on 2 and 3. So then we can all have our little party in peace together on Sunday. We won't have any negative feelings. We don't want anybody to be too sad. But of course, Diana still has to win. Yeah, we need to unite against Diana Mats. Yeah. Everybody prep against her. It's really interesting because there's 6 people in like a 200 point range, so it's quite close. And Marina isn't that far off either, so yeah. There's no like strong favorite. And last year, even Trisha was like, you know, quite a big rating favorite, but she almost lost to Diana. Like she was dead last, and then she just, yeah, bad things happened. And yeah, then she won after all, but it was quite close anyway. Is anybody still in chat? Are we just talking to ourselves here, or are there still people? I can actually, I don't really know how many people are watching. How do I even see? Like, shouldn't I be seeing this on like the streaming page or something? Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Thank you for coming on, by the way. This is much better than doing it alone. Yeah, feel free to go to bed, by the way. Don't. Yeah, it shouldn't take that much longer to win, surely. For Diana. Okay, so I hope she doesn't trade off rooks, because then probably going to be harder to win quickly. But can we do anything else? Maybe you can play this. I really want to sacrifice my rook. And then we do like this. And then try to push her pawns. Should work, I think. Because, yeah, black can't... I mean, okay, maybe this. But then we're coming in here. Probably there's gonna be checkmate somehow soon. Yeah, probably we shouldn't. But, you know, we need the style points. We need the confidence. Okay, anyway, it's already... Rook e8 already played, so... I have to stop dreaming. Oh no, all the rooks are coming off. Oh, kill me now. Okay, well... So, what, knight e8 or bishop e8? I mean, it doesn't, yeah. Doesn't inspire confidence. Maybe knight here and then... I don't know. Yeah, what do we do? Decentralized, maybe. No, not there. Maybe not there. I don't know. Anyway, Diana will find a way. Oh, bishop takes e8 anyway. This, well, now she took with the bishop. Ah, yes, brilliant. Waterford Wizard still watching. Still holding strong, supporting. Holding up the darling flag. Gang gang. And then... Yeah. Okay, bishop e8. Do we find a win somewhere? I don't really see it immediately. Like a mating attack or anything. Yeah, she could. She could do that, yeah. Would be very cold-blooded to play queen f4 here. But... she could. Still winning. Bit boring, but sure. Let's see how Tosh is doing. Okay, what? Wait, what happened here? Did you just hang a rook? Am I confused? What happened here? Oh, not Tosh, her opponent. But this is weird because you can just take here and then you're down a full, like a full rook. Well, I mean, if you take the rook first, then it's only an exchange. But I mean, also winning, of course, yeah. But that's weird. Okay, but okay, I guess it was lost. So she played, wait, so instead of g4, she played bishop b2 and then rook to f6. Interesting. Yeah, and here, okay, I mean, rook d2 is just too weak. You need to play like, I mean, okay, this doesn't work either, of course. But rook d2 makes it a bit easy. Rook d2 makes it a bit easy. Okay, well then, I guess Tosh will be, after all, the person to finish second in the race. Let's see about this one. Maybe it would be good to get Diana Mats tomorrow morning, because she'll be tired. She'll be tired at least. Oh, actually, Yasmina already won. Hold on. Second place is off the table. Yasmina's game is already over. Okay, what happened? Okay. 3 pawns suddenly, and then... Yeah, she just resigned. Okay, that's fair enough. So Jasmina also wins. Oh, and okay, Tosh also just won. So yeah, bishop d4, and she resigned. Makes sense. So all the 3 favorites winning so far. Let's see. Are you figuring out how the pairings are going to be? So Diana is seed 5. Wait a minute. Hold on. So how many people with a win are there going to be? There's going to be 6 players with a win, and then the person who got a bye. But I'm not sure if she got a bye, like... I guess she must have got like a clean bye. Which means... Wait, so... Okay, let's figure it out. So we have 7 people with a full point. Yeah. Oh no, okay. That's of course, that's the worst thing. Because I was, like, I was prepping, and she... No, but I'm saying, like, we were annoyed to play a certain person with black. I was like, anyone with black but her. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll find something out. It's gonna be grand. Okay, let's see. Let's see how you're.
She's talking to
Yes, this is Emma. She's also a streamer. You should.
follow me.
What? How do I do this? Like shout out? Is this a thing?
I don't know.
What's your Emma Showtime or something? Let's try it. Ha! That was so good. There you go. There you go. You can follow her. Meanwhile, in Alice's game. Okay, she played Rook D4. Okay, I think yeah, pawn just runs. Not sure what white wants to do about that one. Seems difficult to stop, especially now that the rook is no longer on the first rank. It seems even more difficult than before. Anyway, okay, so white is winning. Black is winning. Of course. Oh, Diana won. Okay, let's go. I mean, of course you did, but yeah. Wait, what was the final thing? Oh no! Okay, queen trade and resign. Okay. All right. Well, fair enough. I mean, nothing you can do there. Good. These kids, you know, good manners. Kids these days. Resigning just because they're 2 pawns down. The kids I played at the Boulder Cup at some point, they were playing like until mate every time, but okay. Yeah, anyway, good. Oh, and oh no, never mind. This is already over. Okay, so we can probably, you know, shut down the stream then. Unless you really want to watch the rest of the games. Yes, brilliant. Okay, bye. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Anyway, yeah, thank you everyone for coming in. Yeah, you did miss all the fun. Well, pick one. Hold on, I can quickly go through the game for you. We can just look at it. So Diana played against Tong Tong, one of our students that we've been teaching for a while. Actually, right now we're not on chess, but oh, Waterford Wizard, thank you so much for the gift, sir. Okay, so she played G3 here. We got into a 4 knights, which, okay, fine, I guess. Yeah, we had a rule not to play the collie in the first round. So she followed it, which is good. And she played G3, which is weird, but possible. So like King's Indian attack style, which, you know, is one of her pet openings. I guess she probably has taught it to you as well. And then she went after this bishop, so she could eventually play f4. She played h3. Then I would have thought maybe we want to play like either b3 or knight h2, but she went knight h4. That's probably fine. And yeah, here it was a bit all over the place. I'm not really sure what was happening. Thank you, Paul124. I'll pass it on to her. She did well. Of course, today, first round, she was expected to have a good time winning. Here, okay, I think it was a slightly inaccurate play f5. I think she had some other options, but f5 was still good, and it's very natural. Of course, we get this big attacking structure. And yeah, then eventually we just won a pawn. Here, our opponent didn't want to take like this, which makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Like it's a bad choice. If you want this, We were thinking at some point f6 here, but also queen h5, and everything is very scary for black. It makes sense to not want to play here. So our opponent tried something else. Tong, lovely tong. Brought her knight back, but unfortunately we're not really winning the pawn back as black here, because Diana found a good way. And of course this, I think, was, you know, the decisive blunder of the game. c5 is just very, very bad here. It just gives white this passed pawn, gives white all the space in the world, and everything is super stable. White also has 2 bishops, so every time the position opens up later, it's going to be disaster. So we really had to play CD here, and I think black has still has a good position here. But yeah, after c5, I think the game is pretty much over, and white can just do whatever they want. Diana just played a4 just to make sure that this never opens up again, and then settled one another pawn, and yeah, settled a position with b3 to make sure nothing ever happens on the queen side, and then just traded everything off and traded queens, and her opponent very graciously resigned here. She is down 2 pawns, but you know, people play on. But this is an evening round, so it's nice to finish it early. Okay, anyway, that was the game. I'm gonna be heading off, doing some prep for tomorrow, and I hope I'll see everyone then. So keep supporting. By the way, all the favorites won. Tosh won, Lara won very quickly, Diana won, and Jasmina won as well. Alice is going to win shortly as well. She's completely winning. This a pawn is going to decide the game. And Diana Mats against Marina. Okay, it looks like she allowed the h6 sacrifice. I mean, it was hard to stop at this point. She did take a lot of time to think and played it. Now, it does look very much good, because if we take, I think it's just, yeah, I mean, it's just going to be mate soon with the rook coming over. I don't know what else black has. Actually, okay, knight c6 we have. Knight c6 we have. We're defending the bishop, attacking the queen. Queen has to go somewhere, but queen g5, and then queen takes, and then we just won a pawn. And okay, so it looks like Diana Mats is winning and Alice is winning. So that's my predictions, and let's see who we're gonna play tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye bye. For another win by Diana, and championship, by the way. She's gonna win this year. I'm telling everyone. Bye bye. Actually, no, hold. Not bye bye. I need to find someone to raid. How do you do this again? How does one do this? Let's see. I don't also have any idea how many people we have in the stream. Probably not that many. This is like, you know, hard-fought tournament. We're gonna have 2 streams, 3 commentators for the Irish Championships. That's like more than players almost. Oh wait, Tosh is doing an interview, so we're gonna raid Tosh real quick before they shut down the stream. So we're gonna raid Tosh, and that's it. Does it work like that? Does it work like that? I have no idea. Did I do it right? Does that make any... Is that doing anything? I'm really unsure. Don't think it was like that. Wait, it's not xlam, it's something though. Oh, it's /raid, sorry. Aha, I got it. Yeah, it's slash. Good. Okay. All right. Well, we're going. Get in, everybody. Watch the stream. We're going to Tosh. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Teddy.